Hello and welcome to 5608 Warwick Place here in Chevy Chase, Maryland. We're located in the Somerset neighborhood, which is just on the DC Maryland line, just a stone's throw away from Friendship Heights. As you enter this home, you'll notice we have a lovely grand foyer. So this home is 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, just over 6,000 square feet on 4 levels. This home was built by Cafritz builders back in 2001. Just off the foyer, we come into this nice formal living room. The space features lovely built-in bookshelves, as well as these pocket doors and glass French doors to really close in the space if you want to have a nice intimate setting, but also open it up if, say, you have a large dinner party. And speaking of dinner parties, so as you move right through the formal living room, you come into the dining room. Dining room easily seats 10 for a large dinner party. And you could open the table if you needed to and go into the foyer. One of the cool things about this house and this dining room specifically is, as you may have noticed, we have this lovely wraparound porch, and the wraparound porch actually concludes in the dining room, so you have a nice little exit if you want to take the party outside. Moving right from the dining room, you go into the butler's pantry. The butler's pantry features these nice glass cabinetry, refrigerated beverage center, and then just across from it is the actual pantry with plenty of storage for all of your food, as well as appliances, nice little built-ins there as well. And from the pantry, you lead right into the kitchen, which has lots and lots of space. So this is definitely a chef's kitchen. One of the nice things about the layout of this home is it is an open layout in the sort of less formal spaces, and then some of the more formal spaces, like what we just walked through, it's got a nice traditional layout to it, which is really nice for controlling a little bit of noise and just making a house not feel overly cavernous. You have double stainless steel wall ovens, built-in microwave, this really, really large island, obviously gas cooktop. This is great for, say, having family come down, hang out at the counter while you're preparing meals. And then obviously if you're doing a dinner party, you've got lots of places to put out food and stuff for your guests. So off of the kitchen, you have this great breakfast area. Breakfast area features windows on all 3 sides, so you get tons of natural light. And we'll check out the hardscaped backyard in just a few minutes. Moving through the kitchen, past the coffee bar, we come into the family room. Family room features built-in speakers for surround sound if you're interested in that. We have a gas fireplace. This built-in does enclose the TV, so it's a little bit out of sight if you're not watching. And this has tons of room for just relaxing after a long day, entertaining. It's really good flow to this house. It leads right out onto the patio, which we'll take a look at in just a few minutes. And then it also leads out to this screened-in patio. As you know, in DC, we tend to have insects for a good 50% of the year. And so screened-in patios are definitely a welcomed addition. So we have a fully screened-in patio with ceiling fan. We have an outdoor refrigerator, a little bar here for entertaining, and you get the nice ambiance of the water feature in the rear yard. Coming back into the family room, we're going to go just around the corner where we have a mud room with the laundry center. So coming in here, we have an additional refrigerator for storing extra food, and then we have laundry. So say family comes in from the garage, very easy to have people set their things down and try to keep the mess here as opposed to in the main areas of the home. We're gonna take a look here at the mudroom here with the built-ins and storage. We have a door to the side yard and then a door into the garage. Plenty of storage in this garage. You have storage for the car, and then you have that area just to the side of the garage for additional storage, which is really nice so that you can actually store your car and not have to sacrifice all your inside storage. When I was a kid, we called this a walk-in closet off of the kitchen. We're gonna head downstairs here. Downstairs we have a really large rec room. This would be great if you want to set up pool table, large TV, just really enjoying all of this empty open space. And one of the things that's fantastic about this is the high ceilings. These got to be at least 9, maybe 10 feet down here, which really makes this basement not feel like a basement. We have a storage area on both sides of the basement. And then we also have a bedroom as well as a full bath, which we'll just take a quick look at. Tons of storage. A nice workbench here as well, if you want to do a little bit of tinkering. And then you also have all your mechanical systems in here for your main electrical panel, large hot water heater, sump pump. All of the house mechanicals are located just in this utility room. So with that, we're going to head all the way up to the second floor and take a look up there. Coming up to the second level, we are welcomed by tons of natural light. As you can see, it is super bright up here. And we are in the afternoon here on a spring day, so it's really wonderful to see. As you can see, we have ceiling speakers, and this is a great family room on the second floor. One of the things I love the most about houses that were built post-2000, we started to see this come in, is this really nice space so that if you have a family, for example, you can have everybody in their bedrooms, and then you can come out here, set up a television, or just hang out, play games, etc. And it's really nice to not have to go downstairs and just have this nice informal space, maybe for doing homework, etc., right up here off of the main hallway of the second floor. Coming in, we have the owner's suite. And the owner's suite leads right through this hallway. We have twin closets, and it leads us into the owner's bath as well. The owner's bath has marble flooring as well as marble countertops. We have a fully tiled surround for the big soaking tub and a walk-in shower as well. Really, really nice space. Moving back out into the main hall, we have 3 additional bedrooms. We have 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bath, and then 1 guest suite, we could call it, with a bathroom en suite to the bedroom. This is the bedroom with the Jack and Jill bath. Really great if you have children. It's really nice because you can have them share a bath. And the Jack and Jill bath obviously means you come through one bedroom, go into the bathroom where you have double vanity, and then come through that bathroom and you have another bedroom. One of the things to really appreciate is just how spacious these bedrooms are. A lot of times, especially as we get closer and closer to DC, Bethesda, Chevy Chase, the homes get a little bit smaller and everything gets a little bit tighter, I should say. And this is really nice. I like to think that if you have 14 feet in one dimension in a bedroom, it feels really spacious. And I can tell you this bedroom is definitely bigger than 14 feet. And just across, we have what I'm gonna call the guest room. Again, tons of space, which is really lovely. And it leads right into this ensuite bath, so that if you have guests over, really nice, they have their own bathroom, and it's a really nice private area. But there's one more area we're gonna show you in this home. If you wanna host your guests in ultimate privacy, we're gonna go up onto the 4th floor, which is a really nice addition to this home. So as we come up the stairs onto the 4th floor, this is really great bonus space. So you have this great seating area. This is great if you have kids and you want to have a dedicated play space that maybe is not downstairs in the basement, but it's also really nice if you're hosting guests because you can set up a nice seating area. Maybe they're here for a week. It's really, really nice to have their own space. So you have this nice seating area. Then you move through there into having a full bath. And a bedroom as well. Really, really a spectacular thing to have, especially because it's fully dedicated. And whenever we have really dedicated spaces, that's a really nice thing because it just creates a little bit of privacy to the home, especially if you have guests or maybe somebody who's here for an extended stay and you don't want to have them in the basement. It's really nice to have this extra bonus. So we're gonna head downstairs, take a look outside at the wonderful backyard and the hardscaping we have. This home has so much to offer. The backyard of this house is just fantastic. When you come out, you come right out of that family room, you have this built-in grill, fully hard plumbed, so you don't have to worry about running out of propane. You have all this wonderful hardscaping. Here we have a great seating area with a built-in gas fire pit. We have outdoor speakers as well out here. We have a great water feature for just bringing in that nice sound with built-in lighting as well. Great seating area for enjoying the meal you've hopefully prepared on the grill. And then just adjacent from that, we have an additional seating area so that those wonderful days that we get in the spring and the fall, you can really take it in. Obviously, it's a little bit early in the spring here in Washington, D.C., and so because of that, we don't have a ton of foliage yet, but when this place comes into bloom, it really gives you tons and tons of privacy. And that's just a great thing to have when you're trying to just enjoy a lovely, tranquil day here out in Somerset. So with that, that concludes our tour of 5608 Warwick Place here in the Somerset community in Chevy Chase, Maryland. If you have any questions about the home, feel free to text us, email us, drop a comment. You know how to get in touch with us. We have so many wonderful properties coming on the market. We're just in the thick of spring market and we can't wait to show you the next one. We'll see you then. Hello and welcome to 5608 Warwick Place. You're making like a fish face. Did you record this? Is this recorded?
I was going to do it last time just to mess with you.
How many times? This is gonna be like, the whole video is going to be me opening the door.
I said, don't trip on purpose.
Did you mean to trip her?
No, I meant to do like stuff on